Hello everyone, it is I, Rex or Van, however you choose to call me. Today I'm going to be talking about a crackhead named Elijah. You may know him from his Gyatt edits or from Benny or from being the online son of Kez. However you found him, he is not a good person. I'm going to be going into full detail of everything he's done from start to end. In the process of making this video, Elijah will have probably done more shitty things. In this video, I will share my experience and thoughts about him and others' experiences with Elijah. I'm sorry if I don't fully include everything he's done since I only have evidence provided from some of the ex-companions of Elijah. If you have more evidence or want to share your experience, feel free to contact me. I will share my socials in the description of the video if you want to share your story with me privately, or you can even share it publicly if you're comfortable. This video will contain sensitive material such as suicide, self-harm, sexual harassment, and cyberbullying. I advise you to click off of this video if you are sensitive to these topics, as there is brief information that can be uncomfortable with some viewers. Now, let's dive into the topic. I met Elijah by an ex-friend. Elijah used to go by Cowie when I first met him. I thought he was cool and fun. We did innocent little fun roleplays together. In these roleplays, we would jokingly fight each other and play around. It was fun. I absolutely loved hanging out with them. They had a partner named Boba at the time. They were also really cool too. I then started finding out that they were having sex roleplays. I didn't know how to feel. I felt a little disgusted, as in the roleplays they would say stuff like, sleeps on your lap and dreams about doing it IRL, and I wish we could do it IRL. I thought it was okay. Maybe that's what couples did, I thought. They did this for a few months, until Cowie, or Elijah, decided to quit. Elijah then made a new channel after a week, named Leo_animates OG. I then met him on there. We decided to become friends again. It was nice for a while. He then met a person named Lily. He was looking for a partner since their last partner broke up with them. Soon after Elijah met Lily, they started dating. Unfortunately, he did the same thing to Lily that he did to Boba. They did sex roleplays very frequently. Elijah would unlist the videos he made and then they would start roleplaying. Some of the people that were friends with Elijah at the time were disgusted and uncomfortable that he and Lily were doing this. I was uncomfortable too, knowing they were doing this. They are both minors and doing this type of roleplay. I decided not to think too much about it. I then started to develop a crush for Elijah. When I started developing a crush for Elijah, he was dating Van after leaving Lily a couple of times. When I told Elijah I liked him, he then confessed that he liked me too. He left Ari and we started dating. We dated multiple times since of the fights we had. Basically, what would happen is I would break up, go to Kokomushi, crawl back to Elijah, then we would date. This cycle would go on for a while. The last time we ever dated was when I was dating someone named Van/Rocky. We confessed that we both liked each other, literally not even a day after we made up after a huge drama. We agreed that we would leave our partners since we were unhappy with the relationships we had with them. Some people had suspicion that we liked each other. They weren't wrong. I don't think I even liked Elijah, if I'm even being honest. When I was desperate, I would always go to Elijah since that's what was implemented in my mind at the time. He was one of my first long-lasting friend. It's shitty, I know, but I broke the cycle a long time ago. Side note, I would like to say that I'm not defending myself for my actions. I'm stating that I've changed. I cheated on Van/Rocky. I still feel guilty for it. The cycle would then repeat. I would fight with Elijah, side with people who hated him, and then crawl back to him. We then dated again. Then the cycle would repeat a few more times. We became friends for probably a month or so. They said they liked me while they were dating someone, which was Dino, and while I was dating someone. I declined, and then they threatened to kill themselves. I was so scared. I talked to Elijah and convinced them not to kill themselves. I then broke up with my partner because I found out they cheated. I then begged Elijah to let me into the relationship and they accepted. Their partners were uncomfortable letting another person into the relationship, and I was sad. I then threatened to kill myself and they got scared. We both were in a very unstable and bad shape. I'm not proud at all of threatening to kill myself because Elijah couldn't or wouldn't date me. I said that a lot of times. It was disgusting. After a while, I was dating someone and Elijah confessed to me once again. I declined. He then proceeded to say, kisses. I was so uncomfortable. I then replied with smiley face because I didn't know what to say. Elijah called me handsome and then I just didn't respond to them for a long time. I'm not so sure what happened after that. I assumed we dated for one last time. I told him that I liked Venny. He then proceeded to crush on her even though I told him I liked her. I got mad. That's when I officially stopped being friends with Elijah after that. That's when the drama came in. Kez friended me on Discord not so long after I stopped being friends with Elijah. He then provided me with these screenshots. Oh my god, Elijah. You know, it's your opinion. If you don't have anything nice to say, then shut the fuck up. I mean, it's not that hard. You're just jealous that Kez won't date you. Like, Jesus Christ. And then you have the audacity to say that you don't miss being with Ari, and then you put in your description, Ari was the only one that I loved. I love that you then told me, oh, I wish I told Kez that it was a dare. It was not a dare. You begged Kez every single day that you wanted him to date you. You're not fooling anyone though, bro. So, how the fuck can you be transphobic and be trans at the same time? Kez goes by he, him, and he's clearly stated that multiple times. And you call him childish? When you say that, keys without the E. I think we all know who's the childish one here. And another thing, you faked your own death? The fuck? How are you calling someone childish when you fake your own death for attention? Oh, and then you say that I faked being in the hospital. I don't think you can be talking at all. I have proof that I've been to the hospital. And you say that my brother contacted you saying, oh, my brother isn't in the hospital. Excuse me? Where's your proof? How did my brother contact you? I literally just asked yesterday and he was like, no. Who is Elijah anyway? He has no idea who you are. Like, he doesn't even know what you're on for that matter. Like, are you snorting some shit? Like, I will admit, I've said things like, I'm gonna kill myself, but I just instead cut. But I haven't been doing that for a good damn while. And I know I said that I would commit like last week or something, but fortunately, Ren and some others talked me out of it. And I'm very thankful for them because I wouldn't be able to see this funny shit where you're begging for forgiveness and will literally suck our dicks for us to forgive you. And also, I love how you tried to make fake screenshots of me saying that I didn't love Ari and that I was just using her. That's genuinely some funny shit. Yeah, I'll admit I said, oh, I think I manipulated myself into liking Ren, but I really love Ren. And I do love Ren with all of my heart. And Ren, if you're watching this, I love you, Pookie. But like, I just said that so that way maybe I could get some dirt off of you. I never wanted to be your friend at all. I just wanted to see if I could get some dirt off of you. That's literally it. There's nothing more. And you know, you may think, oh my god, that's so cruel of you. I genuinely don't care because the amount of people that came out to me that said that you hurt them, is heartbreaking, and don't care what happens to you. Like, if you die, I genuinely don't care. You have done the most vile and disturbing shit ever, and you will never be forgiven, from me at least. It's others' decisions, and I will respect that, but for me, never. In conclusion, Elijah is a manipulative, selfish, and narcissistic sociopath. I'll admit, in the beginning of the drama, I was handling the situation childishly. I doxed and said horrible things about Elijah's family. I also made disgusting comments towards Kez's partner, Senny. There's no excuse for my actions either, but I'm genuinely trying to change. I'm going to therapy regularly and getting some medication for my anger issues. I hope you know that I'm not trying to victimize myself and that I'm not defending myself, nor am I trying to blame everything on Elijah. I did really shitty things too. As if in right now, Elijah is in the wrong. Anyways, thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye, guys.